They've been saying it since Nets.
How is it going, guys? This is your boy, Callan CMP, back with yet another live stream and back with yet another football watch-along. The time is almost 8 p.m. on Friday, the 21st of August, 2026. And the Premier League is back. Arsenal, the reigning champions, beginning their title defence at the Emirates Stadium against the EFL Championship winners and newly promoted side Coventry City, managed by the former Chelsea boss, who also managed Derby County before his time as Chelsea manager, Frank Lampard. It's the Gunners versus the Sky Blues. The best team in the Premier League versus the best team in the EFL Championship. And that's me talking about last season. Now, the last time that these two sides met each other was on the 24th of January of 2014, when I was 5 years old. Arsenal won by 4-0 with a brace from Lucas Podolski and late goals from Olivier Giroud and Santi Cazorla. That was in the fourth round of the Emirates FA Cup, ironically at the Emirates Stadium, if I didn't mention it earlier. The last time that we took on Coventry City in the Premier League was on the 3rd of February 2001. So this is the first time since I was born that Arsenal were taking on Coventry City in the Premier League. It's the first time in 25 years. I think that was the year Coventry City were last in the Premier League. Dennis Bergkamp scored the only goal of that match when their stadium was Highbury Road. Was it Highbury Road or just Highbury?
Why have you done that? Why? I'll show you why. Why the football not? That's the spirit. Why the football not?
Okay, if I type up Highbury Arsenal in the Wikipedia search bar, we might get it.
Formula One continues with the Dutch Grand Prix live on Sky Sports.
So, the Arsenal Stadium, that's what I was talking about. A defunct football stadium in Highbury, London, which was the home of Arsenal Football Club between the 6th of September 1913 and the 7th of May 2006. I wasn't born during that massive period. So, let's look at the starting lineups. Both teams have gone for a 4-3-3 formation. Mikel Arteta has chosen David Raya to be in goal. Gabriel Magalhaes and Christian Mosquera as the two centre-backs, Ricardo Calafiori as the left-back, and Ben White as the right-back. The centre midfielders are Miles Lewis-Skelly, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. And the front three consists of Christos Solis on the left, a very good signing, 25 goal contributions in his last 10 games, Bukayo Saka on the right, and Kai Havertz up front. He was a striker that was under the management of Frank Lampard whilst he was a Chelsea player. The substitutes are Kepa Arrizabalaga, Max Dowman, Eberechi Eze, Victor Gyökeres, Piero Hincapié, Noni Madueke, Mikel Merino, Ethan Nwaneri, and Martin Zubamendi. Now, Frank Lampard, I'm going to have to search up the first names of all of these players. I apologise if I do not know a lot about them. They are a newly promoted side after all. So, in goal is Carl Rushworth. The centre-backs are Aurele Amenda and Bobby Thomas. At left-back is Jay Da Silva, and at right-back is Milan van Ewijk. I think that's how you pronounce that name. The centre midfielders are Matt Grimes, who is the captain. Odegaard's the other one for Arsenal. Caleb Yerenki and Frank Onyeka. And for the front three, he's put Laum Shauna on the left, Brandon Thomas Azante on the right, and Ellis Sims up front. The substitutes are the former Nottingham Forest player, Taiwo Awoniyi, who sealed Arsenal bottling the Premier League title 3 years earlier, back in 2023, with a single goal. Josh Eccles, Gustavo Hammer, Liam Kitching, Joel Latibo Dieri, Jack Rudoni, Tatsuhiro Sakamoto, Victor Torp, and Ben Wilson. Now, I would like to apologise if I mispronounced any of those names. There's Ezri Konsa from Aston Villa. I think he's worth £55 million. He helped England get to the semi-finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Razzle Fuel, welcome to the live chat. Hey man to you too. When Ezri Konsa begins playing for us, is he going to show us why he's worth all of that money?
I think it's relief. I think it's finally been done. They know what it's about, and now they want to see the guys retain it. And I think we're in a very good position to do that.
35th Premier League season begins 89 days after 2025-26 finished. Arsenal won their 14th top division title last season, 4th Premier League title won by 3 different clubs in last 3 seasons: Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. Title has had 4 different winners in space of 4 seasons, once 2012-16, Man United, Man City, Chelsea and Leicester. Coventry are playing their first Premier League game for 25 years and 94 days. 9 Premier League clubs start season with new manager, most in English top tier for 80 years. Erling Haaland was Premier League top scorer last season and in 3 of last 4 seasons. We got to watch out for him again, despite the fact we did do well against him in the Community Shield game only a couple of days ago. So let's hear what the commentator has to say. Let's turn it up.
And watching for us, Jamie Carragher alongside Peter Drury.
Peter Drury, I love him.
David, thank you. What a wonderful feeling in here. For now, the world is perfect. And here, the walk for which these clubs have waited a generation. Arsenal march into their 21st century home as champions for the very first time. And after 25 often hellish years away, Coventry City stride with intent back into the Premier League. High on last year's glory, for last year's best in class, it is time to prove it all over again.
Yeah, you're right, Peter.
Well, Mikel Arteta is now post-Pep, the longest-serving boss in the league. He launches his title defence with David Raya in goal off 3 straight golden gloves. William Saliba's World Cup injury means Christian Mosquera must step up for now, pending the readiness of...
Good luck, Mosquera.
Bruno Guimaraes was hurt in the Community Shield, so he's not involved. And Declan Rice is required to start. Miles Lewis-Skelly holds his spot. It's Bukayo Saka and not Noni Madueke. Kai Havertz was a scorer in Cardiff last weekend, and he starts up top, which leaves Victor Jokeres, once a Coventry hero, to wait his moment. And do note there that Ethan Waneri is back in the Arsenal trenches. Well, Frank Lampard, of course, needs no introduction to this league. He won it 3 times, but many of his team are fresh to the level. Goalkeeper Carl Rushworth is Coventry's own now after a stellar season on loan from Brighton. Swiss centre-half Aurel Amenda, 6'6", is the unmissable addition to last year's back line. Callum Yarenchi was terrific for Ghana at the World Cup. He's new. Captain Matt Grimes, one of the outstanding ball users in last year's championship. Luke Chowner arrives from Burnley on the flank, and with Haji Wright injured, Ellis Sims, who ended last season with a hat-trick, gets first cap up front. And that leaves the returning Gus Palmer and newly acquired Taiwo Awoniyi as attacking alternatives.
I still remember 5 years ago when I was 13, in 2021, I watched Arsenal shockingly lose to Brentford, newly promoted side Brentford, in the opening game of the 2021-22 Premier League season. Very horrible feeling. At least we finished in the top 5 in the end, but that's a season that I definitely want to forget.
Arsenal have given this place its first champions, and right now, these streets are their own.
Of London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own, and my heart will leave you never, my blood will forever run through the storm. Here we go. The Premier League season is seconds away from commencing. Coventry City are going to get the first kickoff. Off we go. Who will be crowned champions 9 months later in 2027? Can Arsenal prove in this game why they were the champions last season? Or will Coventry City show why they were promoted back to the Premier League after a quarter of a century away? They were the best at set-piece goals, headed goals and headed attempts in the Championship last season. Let's see how they can deal with Premier League material. In it comes, and it's not fully headed away by Calafiori. Havertz chasing. Or is that Havertz? That's not. That was Solis. So apologies for the mix-up. They look very familiar. Declan Rice finds Solis. Now Lewis Skelly to Riccardo Calafiori. Christian Mosquera plays it to Gabriel Magalhaes. Miles Lewis Skelly back to Gabriel Magalhaes. Christian Mosquera to Ben White. Christian Mosquera again. Declan Rice. Mosquera back to Rice. Plays it out onto the left to one of the newest signings, Solis. Sees Ben White in space. Plays it to Mosquera. Now it's back with White. Plays it out onto the right to Bukayo Saka, getting his first few touches of the new Premier League season. Declan Rice to Ben White. Now it's Martin Odegaard to Declan Rice. Gabriel Magalhaes finds Riccardo Calafiori. And Lewis Skelly has missed it. Coventry could have counter-attacked there. Here's Brandon Thomas Asante to Jay Da Silva. Matt Grimes, the captain, to Aurelia Menda. Carl Rushworth, the keeper, into the Arsenal half. Headed on by Ellis Sims. Calafiori's beaten to it, but gets it back. Miles Lewis Skelly. Martin Odegaard finds Gabriel Magalhaes. Christian Mosquera. Martin Odegaard. Leaning on to his left, plays it to Gabriel. Miles Lewis Skelly. Ben White. Christian Mosquera. Lewis Skelly to Mosquera. And it's been headed away. And now Coventry regain possession 4 minutes in. Milan van Eyck to Matt Grimes. Here's Carl Rushworth.
And indeed goalkeeper Rushworth, who are members of the Championship team of the season. Rushworth, the fans player of the year, the players player of the year, the young player of the year. He was on loan last year for Brighton.
Carl Rushworth.
Essential full-time.
Matt Grimes. Grimes again. Crosses it. And Bukayo Saka makes sure that is well away. Arsenal on the counter-attack. Here's Martin Odegaard. The main danger in the midfield. Now Solis against Milan van Eyck. It's Solis! Solis! Off target. I think that was the first shot of the new Premier League season, and it came from one of our latest signings from Greece. That was promising. Coventry scared for the first time in this match. But they've yet to concede after 6 minutes.
He arrives back here by a spell with Bruges, where he became champion of Belgium last season.
Bukayo Saka. Here we go. Mistake made by a Coventry man. It's Saka. And it looks like he tried to shoot, but his effort was blocked. Coventry get the ball away. Saka looks like he's going to remain on the ground for a while. But surely the injury that he has just sustained is not going to be as bad as a lot of dramatic people would think it would be. Here's Rice. Saka back up on his feet, getting it into his favourite position on the left foot. Rice, Lewis Skelly, Declan Rice to Martin Odegaard. Miles Lewis Skelly. Declan Rice to Ben White. Rice. It's him again. And here goes Solis into the area. It's Saka! That was a great block by... Who was it again? I'm trying to find the name. Amenda, I believe it was. Bukayo Saka with Arsenal's closest chance. I think his effort was on target. Rushworth didn't need to save it as his teammate from Switzerland was in the way. Bukayo Saka is about to take the corner. Raises his right arm. Plays it short. It's back with Saka. Chance. White. Shot! Solis's effort has been blocked. They're claiming handball, but the referee did not see any foul play. They do get a throw-in the end, though. So at least that's better than nothing. So Ben White found Solis. That was his second chance of the game. That one was better. Odegaard tried to play it back to Saka, but that was some good defending, and the flag was up against Arsenal's number 7. There's almost like a different dimension to Arsenal did in the last season right now as well. The space he's got there, that's not criticism of Coventry. It was Bobby Thomas who stopped Solis from opening the scoring. Talking about Solis, here he is again. Drives into the Coventry half. Sees Havertz on his left. He picks him out. Havertz. Back to Solis. Rice, is he going to go for it? He does, but it's way over the bar. 9 minutes in, Coventry are doing defensively well against the reigning Premier League champions. Given how quick their chances are served to them, it's only going to be a matter of time before the first goal is scored by them. Here's Ben White.
Yes, thinks he's a handful. He's played a smattering of Premier League football as well as
Declan Rice to Christian Mosquera. David Raya boots the ball long. Bukayo Saka headed away by Jay Da Silva. Saka trying to get it back. Here's Jay Da Silva. I swear, he sounds like someone that played for Exeter City. Let's find out. Luton Town, Chelsea, Charlton Athletic, Bristol City. No. Jay Da Silva has been a Coventry City player since 2023, after I believe he left Bristol Rovers. Here is Declan Rice. Lays it out to Martin Odegaard. He's got Saka in support and he's picked him out. Saka enters the area, crosses it, deflected on the way, onto the roof of the net. A corner kick has been awarded. Jay Da Silva is the man who gives it away. 11 minutes in, and it's 0-0 at the Emirates Stadium.
for Arsenal's next trick.
Arsenal scored the most set-piece goals last season, 25, 3 better than Manchester United. Corner's been whipped in, and it's a great catch from Cole Rushworth. Foul by Declan Rice, and Coventry are going to get a free kick from just inside their own half. Matt Grimes, the captain, is the one to take it. He's played it long and low to Jay De Silva. Now it's Amenda. Here he is again. They've got to be careful. They're newly promoted. A lot of people would not expect newly promoted sides to do well in their first season, either back in the Premier League or in the Premier League for the first time ever. Here's a shot, and it's a great block from Miles Lewis Skelly. So after 2 games this season, Arsenal have scored 3 goals and conceded none. Will we concede our first goal in this match? 13 minutes in, it is still goalless at the Emirates Stadium. Here is Bobby Thomas. Gets it onto his right foot and plays it to Rushworth.
13 years and 4 days since his professional debut for Exeter City.
Oh, Peter Drury mentioned Exeter City. Who used to play for Exeter City? Matt Grimes. Have I watched him play? He's from Exeter in Devon. He played for Exeter City between 2013 and 2015. So he's been a former Exeter City player for the past 11 years. He's been to Swansea City, Blackburn Rovers, Leeds United and Northampton Town as well.
Now entrenched. There was some who thought he might quit after promotion, say job done, and wait for one of the big boys to ring him up. But he felt too emotionally invested. He has come to love the city and the club. The first man to take Coventry back into the top flight of English football since Jimmy.
0-0 after 15 minutes.
Anyone watching?
Let's check. 2 people watching. No likes yet. Guys, this would be really appreciative of you. Here's Calafiori and Havertz! And that is why Arsenal were champions last season.
I was your lucky interruption.
Yeah, looks like it. Kai Havertz scores the first goal of the 2026-2027 Premier League season.
Saki Saka's got dreadlocks.
Yeah, he's had them for a while. I wonder if he got them during the World Cup. I can't remember what he exactly looked like, but it doesn't matter. Kai Havertz gets his second goal of the season already. Solis tried to, I think, head it down to Calafiori. It was a mistake from number 27 of Coventry. Calafiori latched onto the ball and then played it to Kai Havertz, who hit it first time on his left foot into the bottom corner. And Arsenal lead Coventry City by 1 goal to 0. Arteta looks like he's going to be victorious over Lampard once again.
Teed up the time 4 hours later when Manchester City beat at Bournemouth and scored again in the Champions League final.
So today's been a busy day for me already. I've done a Rolex chain short. I've been in the gym, burnt off over 1,000 calories. I've recorded the final part of a song. And what else have I done? I meant to celebrate my remix of Stuck Inside that came out in December last year, hitting 1,000 views on YouTube. So to the people that got it to 1,000 views, thank you ever so much. I love the Five Nights at Freddy's community. Bukayo Saka finds Ben White. Here's Rice. And then Rice again after receiving it from Solis. Could be 2-0, but it's cleared away. Out of the box, comes out to Calafiori. Kai Havertz knew that he was offside, so he let the ball go out of play. That's at least from how I saw it. Hello, Kagendo 6622. Welcome to the live chat. Stayed up to watch. That is good to hear. It seems... I think he might be from Kenya. I think you stated you're from Kenya. So there must be a massive time difference between England and Kenya. It doesn't matter. I love the international support that I get.
Relegated them. Arsenal Lynch. Arsenal Lynch again, 25 years on.
Hopefully you return, Kagendo. I would love to see you talking to me. Here's Martin Odegaard. Could be 2-0. Havertz could be in, but Rushworth grabs. 19 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Kai Havertz with the goal that separates the two sides. Here come Coventry, it's Ellis Sims, and Gabriel's gone down from his challenge. Arsenal are going to get a free kick out of this. It's 8:19 p.m. Peter Drury said that Gabriel's situation is a serious problem. Sims caught him on his left foot, stamped on it by accident.
No, your previous point, Ken, I don't think Mikel Arteta could believe what was really either.
Yeah, I mean, who knows where it came from, but I mean, the impact, listen, he's had a brilliant impact as a young player, and young players have ups and downs, and maybe found it tough at the start of last season, wasn't getting many minutes, maybe the manager was looking at thinking of his actual height. I mean, when you think of the size of this Arsenal back four, maybe he thought that was something that the opposition could get at him. But when he went into central midfield at the end of last season, he was absolutely outstanding. He wasn't just in there as a body.
David Ryan lays it off to Christian Mosquera. It's back with Raya.
He played that semi-final against Atletico Madrid here. He played in that crazy West Ham game, which the whole thing seemed to hinge. And of course, he played in the Champions League.
Mosquera.
He was actually Arsenal's best player in the final. To be honest, I think Arsenal probably would look back.
I thought Gabriel was going to be off for a while, but there he is, kind of operating as a left-back with Miles Lewis-Skelly going into Gabriel's centre-back place. Declan Rice finds Gabriel Magalhaes, and now here is Christos Solis. Declan Rice plays it out onto the right to Bukayo Saka.
last week. Already here today.
Saka's still going.
That's sweet.
Ben White, Odegaard, Lewis Skelly, Calafiori, and Havertz missed it when he beats Bobby Thomas to it. No, he won't. Havertz brings down Thomas. Coventry are going to get a free kick here. Who's the referee for this match? I'll be very intrigued to know. Thomas Bramall is the referee for Arsenal versus Coventry City.
Title year.
The only thing I know about Gabriel Heinze is that he scored a brilliant headed goal for Argentina against Nigeria in the group stages of the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa.
By Sims, to Rice. Eases away from Onyeka.
Here come Arsenal. Martin Odegaard finds Rice. Rice onto his left foot maybe. Lays it off to Solis. And it's still not cleared. And it's 2! Bukayo Saka doubles Arsenal's lead. Life in the Premier League just keeps getting better and better for the reigning champions. You saw it earlier, did not want to spoil. Thank God you did not spoil. Otherwise, I'd be very unhappy with you. Rushworth is beaten for a second time in about the first 23 minutes of the game. So Rice got the ball. He entered the Coventry half, played it to Odegaard. It was back with Rice. He looked like he was going to shoot. There was a little bit of space. There was Solis. It was not fully cleared away by Rushworth. And then Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's star boy, number 7, converted. It's Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. Mikel Arteta, in the first 23 minutes of the new Premier League season, celebrates for a second time. My mum and dad will be happy that Bukayo Saka has already gotten his name on the score sheet. Solis looked a bit injured there, but what's relieving is that he has continued to walk. Ben White to Rice, poor touch from Lewis Skelly, redeems himself a little bit. Arsenal still haven't fully got it back. Now they do with Odegaard. Rice to Mosquera. Declan Rice. Ben White. Rice finds Mosquera. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Lovely ball to Ben White. Here's Jay De Silva. Declan Rice. Saka.
On the ground and just get his free kick. A couple of appearances off the bench for Ghana in the World Cup for Brendan Thomas-Asante, one of which produced a wonderful assist in stoppage time, so that Yorenchi, his new clubmate,
Coventry prepared to take the free kick. Amenda takes, headed away by Mosquera. Gabriel wanted the ball. Raya let him. Solis. Lewis Skelly keeps it alive for the Gunners. Declan Rice lays it off to Kai Havertz. Havertz to Martin Odegaard. Lewis Skelly bullied off the ball, but then he got it back, and then he was brought down, and the referee has awarded a free kick to the Gunners. And the first yellow card of the new Premier League season has been shown. And it has been given to the Ghanaian Caleb Yerenki. 41 minutes in to the live stream, 27 minutes into the game. Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. Now, just to let you know, guys, that this is going to be the last Arsenal game that I will at least be live streaming my reaction to before my holiday begins. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am going on my holiday. What? Sorry, guys, I'll be right back.
Come over. Thomas Bremmel is the referee, by the way. It's fifth season in Select Group 1. She oversaw arguably Coventry's biggest game of last season, just after their post-Christmas wobble. 3-1 win against Middlesbrough, they were the top two at the time.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm now back. Hopefully, all is forgiven. Coventry looking alive for the first time in a while, but as soon as I say that, Arsenal get it back. Martin Odegaard. So must be the bad luck charm for Coventry then. I can look at that as a guilty pleasure.
Going direct. Six is up for a battle.
Oh no, Lewis Skelly's giving it away. It's 2-0 Arsenal, Mum. Yes, lovely. And then I think that's Saka who's gone down. Challenge from Chauner. That's how you pronounce the Frenchman's name. And Arsenal have taken the free kick quickly. Solis running into the box. Lays it off for Calafiori. Lewis Skelly to Martin Odegaard. And here is Havertz, but it's cleared out of the box. And the flag was up against the German striker.
Since the first goal, Arsenal just really stood out for me. Fast the moving the ball. It's really the coaching. It's not so quick as you'd expect. First game of the season, but it's the top players.
3 people are watching this live stream, and one's just left. It's now back to 2, like it has been for the majority of it. Hello, GH Football 10. It's currently 9:30 in where I live, so that means I am an hour behind. Where are you from in terms of country? 1 like on the live stream. Whoever liked it, thank you very much for doing so. I think it was the person whose name I just mentioned. You are from Spain. I went to Spain 2 years ago, in the summer of 2024. It was our first European holiday in 8 years. Hello, Ivan. Welcome to the live chat. Here is Solis. Well done on your GCSE results as well. Ben White. Martin Odegaard. Miles Lewis-Skelly to Ben White. Havertz. Today is August 21st, which means that today's the 2-year anniversary of when I went to Spain for the very first time. I met Bobby Zamora during that holiday. I do have the evidence, pictures, and a video as well. Ben White finds Martin Odegaard. Odegaard lays it off to Gabriel. And now here is Ricardo Calafiori, 32 minutes in. Christian Mosquera, who scored for Arsenal? Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka did. Havertz is second, Saka's first. In all competitions, as it stands, Kai Havertz is going to be our top scorer for this season.
Mosquera, who made his debut here actually this weekend last year. It's the second weekend of the Premier League season against Leeds in a comfortable win.
Ricardo Calafiori. Miles Lewis-Skelly plays it out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. Saka. It's come out to Odegaard, and it's White! And Saka again, maybe it's been cleared away. Mosquera gets it back for Arsenal, though. Here is Declan Rice. Lays it off to Ben White. White, his cross has been blocked. It's still in play and into the gloves of Carl Rushworth. 34 minutes in. We've got more than 11 minutes to play before the half-time whistle blows. Here is Ellis Sims. Out of the area now. He's trying to find a way back in. And I thought the referee had given a penalty there, but it was a free kick. Yellow card's been shown to Gabriel Magalhaes. And yeah, that was a bad tackle from Gabriel. So one more card and he is off.
Card for the Arsenal centre-half. And
so this is another time where we have to defend.
They need to maximise.
How well have Coventry been from set pieces in all competitions last season? I do not know. Matt Grimes, the captain, Coventry's number 6, formerly of Exeter City, to take the free kick. And it's headed away, headed out of the box by Odegaard, headed on by Solis, and Havertz is there. It's cleared away from him. Rushworth kicks it away. Here is Miles Lewis-Skelly. Now Havertz. So, 2 people watching, 2 likes on the live stream. Coventry probably won't make a comeback. Given the way that they're performing, I don't think that is going to happen. We've been dominating them for the majority of this game.
So it's a Martin Odegaard free kick for Arsenal.
Martin Odegaard on the left foot will whip in this free kick into the box unless he decides to play it to someone outside of the box, which he has just done. Declan Rice finds Ben White, lays it out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. On the right foot, he's going to cross it. Maybe Saka's still going. And his cross has been blocked. It's gone out for a corner kick. It looks like it bounced back into play. And they don't realise it. That is rare to happen in football. And that was rare of what Saka did.
Last season, how great he can be, how sharp he can be. Goals so far, look sharp again.
He starts for England at the World Cup. Panama had intense going against Mexico and then leave turn up against France at the end of the
Bukayo Saka.
Declan Rice.
37 minutes in, is going to whip it in.
So high. Goalkeeper on the
In it comes.
line.
Headed away.
Saka.
Odegaard gets it back for the Gunners. Coventry in trouble again. Saka. Odegaard into the box. Headed away. Comes out to Christos Solis against Bobby Thomas.
Solis is having fun. Solis.
And here's Lewis Skelly. Declan Rice gets it back. Here's Solis.
Christos Solis.
Onto his right foot. Odegaard. Calafiori. They still haven't got it away, Coventry. You think 4-1 to Arsenal? I don't know what I predicted. Yeah, 4-1 Arsenal.
Solis runs away.
Referee's given a free kick to Coventry. Foul by Arsenal's record signing Declan Rice. I can see Maggie just a couple of yards away from me. I'm going to try and lure her in. Boos are ringing around the Emirates Stadium. Are they from the Arsenal fans? Are they from the Coventry fans? I don't know. Calafiori, they were claiming for a handball against Milan van Eyck. If it was a handball, then he's lucky he did not concede from the spot. 39 minutes in, Arsenal lead Coventry City by 2 goals to 0. Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka with the first 2 goals of the new Premier League season. Yes? I finished my glass of water, Dad. I still have it, Dad. If Arsenal start playing weak, then I will reduce it to 3-1. Let's hope Mikel Arteta doesn't do what Thomas Tuchel did in the semi-final match against Argentina, and that's go to park the bus after going 1-0 up. It doesn't really matter what the scoreline is. You've got to score more goals. You've got to be as attacking as you are in defence. You've got to be good. That's the word that has to link the two together. We need good defending, good attacking, also good midfielding and good goalkeeping as well. We want good everything from every match that we play. Flag's gone up. Great defending again from the Arsenal back four. We are into the final few minutes of the first half.
We're promising you this season on Sky Sports. The first month or so of the Premier League season looks like this in terms of live attractions. Brentford Spurs tomorrow. City Bournemouth, Brighton Villa Sunday. So, of course, is Newcastle Liverpool. Fulham Chelsea is the first Monday night football.
Your prediction for Liverpool versus Newcastle is 4-1 to Liverpool, just like you initially predicted the Arsenal Coventry game. Right, here come Coventry again.
Nice. Thomas Asante. For Silva. Asante. Sims. Chalmer.
Here's Chalmer. Chalmer again.
Chalmer.
Doing well to press him. Onyeka to Jay De Silva. Crosses it into the box. And it's headed away.
Solis.
Overhead kick.
From Chalmer.
We could have witnessed the goal of the season already in the opening game of the new Premier League season. Thank goodness that did not happen. Chalmer did a bicycle kick and David Raya was almost caught out there. It did hit the net, but it was the roof of the net. Havertz heads it on. It's picked up by Rushworth.
Arsenal conceded just the one goal from Jamie Mateta on the final day in those 5 wins in a row at the back end of the last Premier League season.
Hey Dad, you know that Arsenal won the title last season. Is there anything that you have seen in this game that shows why Arsenal were the champions last season? Has it been the goals? Dad, you're going to have to come into the room because I can't hear you. Was it because of the goals that are the reason why Arsenal are the champions?
Now listen, when you come up, fill up your glass of water.
Yeah? Okay, Rice into the area, headed away.
Chalmer who wants it back.
Gabriel, you've got to get back there. Coventry on the counter-attack, but we are pressing them back, which is good. Matt Grimes launches the ball forward, but it's going straight to the 2026 World Cup winner, David Raya. Al Nassr won 4-0 in their game against Al Riyadh. Cristiano Ronaldo, who has been an Al Nassr player since 2022, since I was 14 years old, has said that season, 2026-27, this one could be his last. His Solis, Ben White, that'd be a free kick. He's still on the ground. Bukayo Saka to Martin Odegaard, there's the cross. And from that angle, it looks like it was going into his own net. Solis is still clutching an area of his leg. Let's see what happened here. Pass Chalmer. And it was Yerenki, who's already on a yellow card, so he's got to be very careful, the Ghanaian man.
Stoppage time.
So how many minutes of first half stoppage time are we going to get? 2 more minutes. If the first half has been this slow, how slow is the second half going to be? Saka takes the corner. Odegaard plays it back to him. Saka plays it back to Odegaard, who goes for it. It's deflected on. And it looks like it's going to be another Arsenal corner. So Odegaard takes the shot. Looks like it came off an Arsenal man. Odegaard still hasn't moved away, and it is going to be another Arsenal corner. Bukayo Saka, who scored Arsenal's second goal of the game, is going to swing in the ball from this set piece. Plays it to Martin Odegaard just like he did last time. It's back to Saka. And now it's Rice on the left foot. And it's wide of the target. With 50 seconds away from bidding farewell to the first half, it's been a decent performance from the Gunners, but against a team like Coventry, we could have done a lot better.
Maybe you're overcompensating certain areas where it means Arsenal can't hit you in others. So difficult.
Frank Lampard, the former Derby County and Chelsea manager, looks unimpressed with the way his team have performed in their first game of the Premier League since 2001. 10 seconds to go. Here is Rushworth. Jay Da Silva chests it down. Picked up by Odegaard. Are Arsenal going to get one last attack in? Havertz is offside, and that's going to be the last action of the first half. So, the first 45 plus minutes of the new Premier League season have been played. Arsenal, the Premier League champions, who begin their title defence for the first time since 2004, are beating the newly promoted side Coventry City, who were also the EFL Championship winners, by 2 goals to nil, thanks to Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka.
Taste every second of the Premier League with Coca-Cola Zero Sugar on Sky Sports.
So the big question is, what am I going to do whilst it is half time? My dad said that I could have ice cream before or during the game. I think it was during the game. So I'm going to remind him of that. Also, one more thing. 2 people watching, 2 likes, and we've just hit the 1 hour mark on the live stream. So I hope I've been entertaining you guys a lot for the past 60 plus minutes.
Are you watching? Good. Because it's time. Time to run this city. Get your hands dirty. Do something that changes everything. Whatever happens next happens here.
I get vacation for an hour. I'm excited to announce I started a new position. I sing you a friend request. Hold on, it's the babysitter. Is everything okay? Oh, good.
Yeah, that's what wrong, baby. Do your stuff, boy.
Google Pixel 11 Pro.
Michael's not feeling the best a man can get right now, and it's not being one-on-one with the keeper. It's his body. Shave with his regular face razor, and now very irritated. Next time, Mike, use new Gillette Labs Body for our safest body shave, with a triple defense system and uniquely designed handle to help protect against nicks, cuts, and irritation. Oh, he's back in the game. Gillette Labs Safest Body Shave, our best your body can get.
With Amex, do summer differently. Feel every moment and accelerate every heartbeat.
He's crossed the gap, and he takes it!
And strawberries at centre court. And even a bit of...
Quiet, please.
And losing your voice. And... because with Amex, you can unlock more access, more rewards, and more unforgettable moments at iconic summer events.
What? Yeah, I have. Oh, I got the top. I got confused. Right guys, I have the ice cream, and what I'm going to do is eat it whilst watching the adverts. Wish me luck, gang.
Getting with a wedding. You know what you're getting with Premier Inn.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
That sounds like Jack Harlow.
Google Pixel 11 Pro.
New season, same old feeling here at the Emirates. Kai Havertz with the first goal of this new Premier League season for the defending champions. Bukayo Saka with the second. And he spoke to David Craig as he left the pitch at half-time.
Let's see what Saka had to say.
Bukayo, how good was that first half performance? And was that an Arsenal team very much playing with a handbrake off?
Yeah, it's a great start from us. It's nice to start first game in the Premier League back at the Emirates with our fans. And yeah, I think we had a great 45 minutes.
And with regard to the two goals, how key was the crispness of the passing and the movement of the players involved?
Yeah, amazing. I think we played.
I thought he said Christmas for a second.
Yeah, it's the Arsenal that we want to see this season. So I'm enjoying the game and looking forward to the second half.
2-goal cushion at the minute. How do you control the game from now on in?
No, we want more. We want to score more goals. So that's the attitude where we're going to come back out with.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Control is the word, isn't it, for Arsenal? They have bossed this from the start, as you might expect, given they are the defending champions against a team new to the Premier League. Gary Neville and Ian Wright are here. Has it been a...
Coventry have got a lot to do. They've got a long way to go. That's what I was initially going to say.
This is going to be the game where we're going to measure them today. What I would say is...
As I said the wrong word, I had to reword it before saying what I was initially going to say.
Go and win that header against Solis. Go and win that header, and then
it only took 15 minutes.
Try and get it down the line, and from that moment in, I think
for the first
right in that moment
Premier League goal of this season to be scored.
Calafiori just comes inside, just into that sort of midfield position and makes that run in that channel. But there, jump early, get up, get your elbows up, make sure you win that header. But then on that second one, Bobby Thomas is in a really good position just to knock it back to him to clear it up the pitch.
I'll be calling him surely to take it.
It's a good finish, right?
It's a great finish. Because the ball's come quite a long way, guys. He's got to watch it for a long time. But he's really steered it. He's not tried to hit it too hard. He just steered it in. Really nice finish. Quality.
What about the second goal? Is this evidence of what we might be seeing from Arsenal a little bit more this season?
Well, yeah, because you can see the way they surround it. You can see him right here. And once they get it here, they're just, he's gone definitely. And then they're trying to get back, but they don't know who to pick up. And then look, there's three of them there, don't know who to pick up. And Arsenal just moving it quickly. You know, everybody's in the right place. Solis again, nice cross. But
as soon as the ball fell to Saka, I knew exactly what he was going to do.
He knows he's going to cross it. He's got to do more to get closer to that there. No way is that enough.
Is there anything that Carl Rushworth can do? I mean, he just puts it in the.
Well, I don't know. Can he get a shot from the defender behind him, Jaden Silva? You got time, you know, because there's no one there.
Yeah, what it can't be is a soft hand that pushes it into an area. It's going to be a real fist. If you're going to come out like that as goalkeeper, go with your left fist and make sure that you get a really strong contact on it. I mean, look, it's a difficult one. What I was worried for Coventry at that point, I have to say that Arsenal, they do recycle it well. They have kept possession well since, and they seem comfortable just to sort of like stroll through the rest of the half at 2-0, but I was worried for Coventry.
It has been a tough opening 45 minutes for the new boys, Coventry City, as a lot of people expected here. Playing against the champions who are full of confidence. 1 or 2 new signings in their next. Thomas was certainly impressed in that first half. But it's the old guard, Havertz and Saka on the score sheet for Mikel Arteta's defending champions.
There we go. It's all gone. I just pulled a hair and it really hurt. And it's still hurting.
August bank holiday deals now on at Curry's. Save £300 on the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7 Aura Edition Copilot Plus PC. Powered by an Intel Core Ultra 5 processor. Get free delivery and recycling on all Samsung large appliances. This AI family hub is only $1999. Trade in and save up to an unbelievable £300 off RGB TVs when you trade in any old TV. At Curry's.
You value your food, fresh food, quality that speaks for itself. And at Lidl,
I wonder when we're going to hit 50k on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is go onto my Social Blade statistics and see when I'm projected to hit 50k.
Oh, come on.
There you are. A green flag arrived just after you left.
Well, as it stands, it's going to happen in at least 2031. So at that point, I will be 23 years of age. Exactly half a decade later at least.
Insurance feels better when you just use Confused.com.
Well, it's projected to happen after August 21st, 2031. So that was pretty unnecessary for me to say that. The time now is exactly 9 p.m. It's been an hour since the game began. And we're coming to the final few minutes of half time. I am excited for the second half to begin. Hello, W. Yerosi. Welcome to the live chat. I hope I've said your name right. I am an Arsenal fan as well. It's great to see a fellow Arsenal supporter in the live chat.
Divorce, like marriage, is all about commitment. For me, that's never been an issue.
This is likely to be the biggest divorce trial in British legal history.
I'm rather looking forward to it. The battle commence.
This looks good, but it doesn't fit my taste buds. Maybe it's some false desire that I have. Hang on. I'm going to refill my water. That's something that I was supposed to do during half time.
Join us for 1,500 matches. Sky Sports. Welcome to the show.
A smart pair. They read the game and back themselves. IG Trading and Investments sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League.
Watch up to 4 live sports at once with your multi-view.
The second half is about to begin.
Yes, if you are a Sky TV customer, new this season, your multi-view lets you watch up to 4 sports.
There's rugby, Wigan versus Wakefield. There's the BMW Championship and the ATP/WTA Cincinnati quarterfinals. So there's still some competition going on in America, even though the World Cup has come to an end.
£10 online.
So in 2030, when the next World Cup begins, I will be 22 years old.
Winning 5 on the bounce.
Set piece, 1-0, right away.
Whatever you believe, get £50 in free bets when you bet £10 online.
Right, let's see how
The second half is underway. We're kicking off for the first time in the Premier League this season. We're 1 hour and 17 minutes into the live stream. And Arsenal have chosen to go on the attack already. Looks like that didn't work, but we still maintain possession. Gabriel finds Declan Rice. Christian Mosquera. Ben White. Saka. Back to White. Christian Mosquera.
In some sense, purposefully, progressively.
I always feel for the managers in these situations when you're playing against an opponent who are better than you.
Ben White. The next World Cup, I will be turning 20. So you're either 15 or 16. Tell me your age and I will try and find out what year you were born in. You can tell me the birthday afterwards. You're almost 16, that means you're 15. So I think you were born in 2010. I was 2008. As of Valentine's Day this year, I am an adult. So Ben White plays a lovely ball to Saka. The flag has gone up against the right winger though. So you were born somewhere between August 22nd and December 31st, 2010. Next World Cup, you're turning 17, so you're about 13 years old. You're September 1st, 2010. I wish you an early happy birthday then. You're 11 days away from turning 16. Where are you from, guys, in terms of country? I want to know where the support is coming from. You're from the UK? Getting some fellow UK love, as in support to a YouTuber, not that kind of love. No, no, no. You support Liverpool, I support Arsenal, have been supporting them for the past 8 years. Right, don't be precise where you live. Don't be precise, because there are dangerous people out there who want to know where you live. I just wanted to know in terms of countries where you're from. But now I know you live in North London. I feel like you're watching the game. I believe you might be watching the game then. Here's Martin Odegaard. See Saka on the right. There he is. Ben White. Odegaard. Havertz. It's in. 3-0 Arsenal. 4 minutes into the second half. And just like he did against Manchester City in the Community Shield, he scores early on in the second half. It's Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. And it's the Norwegian man, the captain for the home side, Martin Odegaard. So Odegaard finds Saka. Saka plays it to White. White lays it off to Odegaard. The keeper gets a touch. He can't keep it out. Havertz was there. He didn't need the touch to deflect it on. You broke your TV. Oh, that's bad. When did you do that? Last time I broke a TV, I was your age, 15 years old. I remember the exact date for it and what it was over. September 3rd, 2023. It was a rage over Fortnite.
I think he's got a really big season. I was really impressed with him last season. I think I said on Monday Night Football, he won Arsenal League at the end with his performance when he came on as a substitute against West Ham. I thought he was really good as well in the summer, outstanding against Brazil in that game that Norway won.
You done it this morning because you got mad at yourself. Martin Odegaard. I don't know why they put that there. I don't know what that means. Now, the third goal that we scored against Manchester City in the Community Shield was the last goal that we scored in that match. 4 people are watching this live stream and 3 have liked it. Martin Odegaard, who just scored Arsenal's 3rd goal of the game, his 1st of the Premier League this season, his 2nd overall in all competitions. He's the man that's going to take the free kick. He's played it low to Declan Rice. Ball into the box. Bukayo Saka. Ben White. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka crosses it in, headed away from Mosquera. Here's Jay Da Silva, tackled by Saka. That's going to go out for a Coventry City throw-in. Now, 5 people are watching and 4 have liked it. 2 more people have piped in. We are getting some views. Thank you for getting my Arsenal versus Manchester City live watch along to 200 views on YouTube. It means the world to me. This could be 4. It's Havertz. And then the shot. Good save from the goalkeeper. I heard the referee blow his whistle. That implied that there was an offside. But it looks like it wasn't. Odegaard to Havertz to Miles Lewis-Skelly. And then the goalkeeper, Carl Rushworth, tipped it over the bar, giving Arsenal another corner in this match. So are you basically saying, Rosie, that you were supposed to go to the Arsenal game, but you got punished by whoever is your guardian or parent because you broke the TV? In it comes, headed away. If that's true, then I hope you can see me as your saviour. Or were you supposed to watch it on the TV? Either way, I still hope I'm your saviour. So here's Christos Solis, finds Martin Odegaard. It might be 4-0 soon. It does look like it, given how Arsenal are playing in the second half alone. Bukayo Saka finds Odegaard. Odegaard sees White making a run, tries to play a through ball to him, but it's blocked. Arsenal get a throw-in, though. We're 9 minutes into the second half. We've already got our goal. Havertz looks way offside there, but for some reason, the linesman's flag remained down.
Mosquera has his way.
4 people watching the live stream, 5 likes so far. It looks as if Bukayo Saka was intentionally going to handle the ball there. That would have seen him get a straight red card. You were meant to go and watch it. Pretty unfortunate that that was on the day of all days you broke your TV. I broke 5 TVs between 2018 when I was 10 and 2023 when I was 15.
Prevented Coventry from scoring. Manchester United tomorrow.
Coventry starting to play well for the first time in this second half. The ball has been whipped in and get that away. Well done, Ben White. Bukayo Saka to Odegaard.
Space again for Chalmer.
Here's Chalmer. There's a cross. Misses Ellis Sims. And Arsenal survive for now. I think we're panicking, which isn't good.
Nice little spell for Coventry on Yeka.
There's only one sole person watching the live stream. I think it might be Rosie, because she sent the last 3 messages in the live chat to me. 11 minutes into the second half. It's the 56th minute at the Emirates Stadium in the opening game of the 2026-27 Premier League season. It is Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard with the goals.
Definitely too many people too disappointed with Coventry being back with the big boys. So we grew up with it in that division for so long, in the first division.
They'll speak with an accent exceedingly rare. If you want a cathedral, they've got one to spare. So the song goes. Delays because of the referee's kick. As simple as the watch there.
His watch fell off. That's rare to see as well. That's how he knows when time's up. So Coventry take the corner and it's headed away, still in the box. Now it's out of the box via Bukayo Saka. Here he is again. Lovely ball, sets Havertz off on a run. Solis is available, but so is Odegaard. Odegaard to Solis! And he's kept it in play. The flag was up against the Greek international. Yeah, that was the right decision for the linesman to make. They're singing North London forever. I know it's Ale, Ale, Ale.
Since these two did last week in the Premier League, Coventry have been too busy to this ground in the cup competitions. They shipped 6 in the League Cup in September 2012. Giroud, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Arshibit, Walcott, that team. Lost 4-0 here in the EFL Championship in 2014. Goals for Lucas Podolski.
Here come Coventry. This is a good one.
Sims on the twist.
Sims with a loose touch and Gabriel clears. So far, so good for Arsenal. That's not what I was thinking, but I agree with you there. I was still thinking positive about the Gunners' performance. Now we need to clear this Coventry attack. Lewis Skelly struggling, but wins a free kick in his own penalty box.
Brilliant little run. Space just opens up for him. Finds a set of foot. He just wants it out of the corner. Pulled it off like Sims. He would have right on top of the goalkeeper, wouldn't he? Left back for Coventry.
Was Coventry's first touch of the game in the Arsenal penalty area. Took up towards the hour mark.
Rice with a lovely ball to Bukayo Saka. Martin Odegaard. Havertz. Odegaard. Lewis Skelly. Lays it off to Gabriel Magalhaes. Here is Martin Odegaard. Ben White. Odegaard, lovely. White. It's gone over the head of Solis. He didn't look like he could get to it. However, Arsenal do get it back. Martin Odegaard. Miles Lewis Skelly finds Declan Rice.
For Arsenal, I just think that performance in the last couple of seasons, Guinness himself, as I said, I really enjoyed him at the end of last season, enjoyed him in the World Cup as well. I thought he was outstanding last weekend as well in the Community Shield. Same with him.
Martin Odegaard. Solis, Calafiori onto his right foot. Odegaard looking for his second, and Solis then smacked it. Took a deflection on the way. Corner kick for the Gunners. I don't know how that player got still there. Didn't get knocked to the ground. Had his hands behind his back like he was cuffed. Declan Rice. Here's Lewis Skelly. Surely this is 4. How did we not make it 4-0? And now Coventry are on the counter-attack. We've got to get to this. Odegaard's gone down. That's a free kick. Referee made the right decision there. We are into the final third of the game. It's the 62nd minute. We are 28 minutes from winning the first game of the new Premier League season. So, off comes Caleb Yarenki. I think Frank Lampard's making this substitution because he's on a yellow card. And on comes the Danish midfielder, Victor Torp, who has been a Coventry player since 2024. Caleb Yarenki is one of Coventry's latest signings. Oh no, that was the other guy. Oh no, I was right the first time. It's an undisclosed club record fee on a long-term contract. The transfer was reportedly completed for a club record and Danish league record of 25 million euros. So I think Caleb Yarenki is Coventry City's most expensive signing. Solis to Havertz. Now it's Gabriel. Lewis Skelly.
Thomas.
Ellis Sims.
There's no route around Declan Rice. That Weke is preparing to come on for Arsenal. Just have a free week ahead of them. Once we're into September, there won't be many of those. Champions League group draw. So,
Martin Odegaard
this week.
Plays it out onto the left.
Solis.
Havertz.
Oh, by Bobby Thomas.
Just on this side, sort of been excellent, hasn't he? Premier League debut.
4 people watching the live stream, 5 likes so far. 1 hour and 36 minutes into the live stream.
Conclusion after this first hour in Arsenal shirt in the Premier League, but he may be a Trossard upgrade.
I think Solis will be a better winger than Leandro Trossard. Declan Rice is going to swing in the corner kick. Still in the box. Calafiori's there. And it's come out to Solis. Good save. And it's cleared away. Solis is hungry for that Premier League debut goal for the Gunners. That's if he hasn't played in the Premier League before. Rice into the box. And it's cleared away. Caleb Yarenki's career, senior-wise, has only lasted 2 years. That is crazy. He sounds like someone and looks like someone who is a professional footballer. Steve Ogrizovic won the 1987 FA Cup with Coventry. Christian Mosquera finds Ben White. Miles Lewis Skelly, I believe that is, to Ben White. Now it's Martin Odegaard. He's given it away there. And now Coventry are on the counter-attack. This doesn't look good. Great clearance. Coventry get it back, though. Frank Onyeka. Great defending from White. Saka was too far away from it. There's the cross, cleared away by Calafiori. Bobby Thomas. Well wide of the target. This is better from the Sky Blues, though. They want a corner, though, the away side. They're not happy with the referee's decision. I think the referee wants that kick to be retaken.
Perhaps continue to ask the question.
I see this again from Bobby Thomas. Doesn't look like it. They say that Mosquera got the last touch. So, Arsenal making a double substitution. Noni Madueke and Martin Zubimendi are going to be coming on. Declan Rice is one of the players coming off. He has done his bit. He's off for Zubimendi, and the second Arsenal goal scorer, Saka, has been replaced by Noni Madueke, who was England teammates with him during the World Cup of 2026.
Of course, England alternatives through the summer. Martin Zubimendi played just once at the World Cup for Spain, and it was in the final.
Here we go. Arsenal on the counter-attack. Madueke trying to get his first few touches of the game, but it's been cleared away by Bobby Thomas. Arsenal are going to get a throw-in here. Here's Madueke.
Okay. Skelly.
Miles Lewis Skelly finds Ricardo Calafiori. Now it's Martin Zubimendi to Miles Lewis Skelly. Gabriel Magalhaes. Martin Zubimendi.
Solis.
Christos Solis. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Free kick Coventry. He was challenged by 2 Arsenal players. He was brought down in the end. The referee saw that as 2 school bullies picking on a weak victim. So Ellis Sims is now saying goodbye as he will be replaced by number 14, Taiwo Awoniyi.
Heartfelt farewell from Nottingham Forest this week as
He was a Nottingham Forest player for the past 4 years, from 2022 up until this year, 2026. Let's see what he can bring to the table for Coventry City.
Shoulder injury, he hasn't played since 5-1 win against Portsmouth that sewed up the title.
Referees allow play to go on despite an away player being down. Martin Odegaard. Noni Madueke into the area. It's out of play. Not the best of crosses from the Arsenal substitute.
Of course, Arsenal.
Esri Konsa is watching his new side perform. I wonder when he is going to make his debut.
A suggestion, Jamie, that he wouldn't expect to be competing for a first-team place when Saliba and Gabriel are both available. Seems odd to me. He's England's one.
Martin Odegaard, Kai Havertz.
He's not one of the best in the world, if not the defender who's going to become the best centre-back in the world.
Gabriel.
It reminds me a little bit of the sign of
Zubimendi.
just reacted late in the window to an injury. I think we remember.
It might end 3-0 to Arsenal. We're in the 72nd minute now. 18 minutes plus second half stoppage time remain.
The big boys come back. There'll be a fantastic squad for Messi's on the bench for Arsenal tonight. I think eventually when Saliba's back with the case with Collins, but they still get plenty of games. That's the nature of the big clubs now.
Interested to see whether he is thrown in.
Arsenal are going to win for sure. It's great you're still chatting with me, Rosie, on this live chat, so that I know what you think. I love to hear what everybody thinks via messages on the live chat. Martin Zubimendi finds Noni Madueke. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard, his efforts blocked. It's come out to Mosquera. He gets a good reception from his supporters. Odegaard. Solis. Calafiori to his left. Miles Lewis-Skelly through for Calafiori. And he's beaten to the ball by Carl Rushworth.
I always think as well, central midfield doesn't happen too often, but when you get footed in there, I always think you're a lovely balance. You go back 20, 30 years, you think of a great central midfield from Ashley Vieira and Petit. Petit used to play the anglers, he could play balls into people as well. More often than not, most teams play with two right-footed players, and when you receive the ball in that left central midfield position, you can't get the passes off that left-footed player.
It's not clear at the moment how long Bruno Guimaraes is going to be out.
Milan van Eyck is going to take the throw-in. It's the 74th minute into the game. He's thrown it into the Arsenal box. And it's going to come back out to the Dutchman. He lets it go out of play. Stops the Arsenal man from getting to it. He drives up the ball. It's thrown into the box again. Headed out of the box. Whoever did that, good stuff.
Slipping into the path of Radoni. 7 goals to be fair last season in the campaign.
Bobby Thomas. That was a good tackle. That was a good tackle. Oh, and now another one's down. Two Coventry players sitting on the wall. Two Coventry players are the grateful. Arsenal are going to be making another double substitution. Solis has had a decent debut. His time will come when it comes to scoring a goal. Martin Odegaard, who got Arsenal's third goal, is making his way off the pitch now. So, Odegaard is off for Mikel Merino, and Solis is off for... I've totally forgotten what the guy's name is. David Raya collects and throws away. It's Eberechi Eze.
Which both kept Forest up to afforded Manchester City the title at Arsenal's expense in the penultimate league of the City ground.
So here come Arsenal. Kai Havertz. Noni Madueke. Zubamendi. Cleared away. Coventry now on the counter-attack. But cleared away by Ben White. And here is Noni Madueke. Havertz back to Madueke. He turns, picks out Merino. Merino, the World Cup winner, tries to get a goal of his own, but his effort's blocked. And it's going to be cleared away by Jack Rudoni. Taiwo Awoniyi. Victor Torp. Torp again. Rudoni. We're into the 78th minute of the match, and it feels like a little bit, a part of me is thinking this, the second half has been a little bit faster than the first one. That is very rare for me to think about. Maybe it's because I haven't been focusing on the time. I believe when I focus on the time more, it goes slower. That's why on the treadmill, I cover the amount of calories I've burned off and the time I've done with a towel so that things speed up. Hull, Man City, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle and Spurs are Coventry's next 6 opponents in the Premier League between August 29th and October the 19th.
So daft to say that so early on, but the aspirations are staying in the league, which of course every promoted team will.
4 people watching this live stream, 6 likes, and we're 1 hour and 51 minutes into the live stream. Arsenal beating Coventry City by 3-0 in the opening game of the 2026-27 Premier League season. Here's Martin Zubimendi. He's struggling. He's been brought down, but he gets back up and finds Gabriel. Gabriel onto his left foot. Finds Christian Mosquera. Mosquera lays it off to David Raya. And Raya lays it off to Mosquera, who finds Ben White. Mikel Merino. He sees Calafiori making a run down on the left. Calafiori lays it off to Eberechi Eze, the substitute. Merino, the two substitutes linking up well. Eze. Lewis Skelly back to Eze. He turns, looks for options, sees Ben White available out on the right. And now it's Noni Madueke, Ben White, Martin Zubimendi finds Miles Lewis Skelly. Here is Ben White. Madueke, Zubimendi finds Ben White, whips it in. And Calafiori looks like he's going to get to that. It's the 81st minute now, so we're 9 minutes plus second half stoppage time away from beating Coventry City. Liverpool is a good team. They are a good team, but the big question is, how well are they going to do without Mohamed Salah? Calafiori looks like he's coming off, and Piero Hincapié is coming on. I still cannot fathom what I saw when he was playing against Burnley. His backside got revealed. Lewis Skelly. Was that the backside of 26? Mikel Merino. Onto his left foot finds Zubimendi. Madueke. Madueke lays it off to Gabriel. And he's gone for it. And it's over the bar. Part of me thought that that was a decent effort from a centre-back. Now, Gustavo Harmer is going to come on, the 29-year-old, born in Brazil. He makes his debut, I believe, for Coventry City as well. He spent 3 years at Sheffield United, beginning in 2023. So that's when I was either 14 or 15 years old. 1 hour and 54 minutes into the live stream, and it remains 3-0 to the Gunners. Headed away from Havertz by Avike. Miles Lewis Skelly. Eberechi Eze. Still going. Referee gives a free kick. He didn't like that. He has his own way of thinking, his own boundaries. Oh, go on, Havertz! Into the gloves of the goalkeeper.
So here's how it looks for the first month of the Premier League season. Sky Sports for all over this first weekend. Tomorrow, City, Brighton, Newcastle on Sunday. Monday night football from the cottage. Same sort of formula.
Arsenal are playing Chelsea on September the 6th.
Enjoyed a lot.
Noni Madueke still going. Taiwo Awoniyi against Christian Mosquera. Awoniyi still going.
First touchback. Torp.
Victor Torp. Gustavo Harmer. Hang on. Oh, he's back at Coventry. This isn't his first appearance for the club. He left Coventry in 2023, played for Sheffield United for 3 years, and then came back to Coventry. Here's Gustavo Harmer. Can he get a goal on his return? He can't right now.
Maybe a bit around halfway. Torp.
Victor Torp into the area. Good catch from David Raya. I think that's the first time I've clapped throughout this live stream. He just left Sheffield and returned to Coventry. That's the closest the away team have come to scoring their first Premier League goal in 25 years. A lot of us weren't even born during that time. It was Jack Rudoni who had the chance to pull one back for the Sky Blues. Miles Lewis Skelly picks out Ben White. Ben White lays it off to Noni Madueke. Here's White. Martin Zubamendi. Gabriel. Piero Hincapié.
Roy Wiggly.
Queen's still got a Premier League record, isn't he? The most goals at the start of the season, but someone finished there.
Ben White finds Noni Madueke. White to Lewis Skelly. Madueke wanted it. It's too greedy, taking it from Marino and eventually giving it away. So it was all for nothing. Arsenal come again. Piero Hincapié finds Kai Havertz. Martin Zubamendi to Mikel Merino. Lovely ball to Eberechi Eze. That's gone out of play. And Coventry City are going to get a goal kick out of this. The time at the moment is 9:45 p.m. It's the 88th minute. We're 2 minutes plus second half stoppage time away from gaining all the 3 points as it stands.
Transfer deadline day, Tuesday, 1st of September. Your multi-view, if you are a Sky TV customer, enables you to watch 4 things at once. And on Friday, the 11th of September, the Solheim Cup begins. Europe want that back. The Netherlands this year as well. Torp. Silva. Harmer.
Oh, that was risky from Mosquera. I wasn't paying attention. It looked like an off the ball incident. I think they just collided into each other. Frank Lampard complained. He got his way in the end.
Well, it would be lovely for Coventry to carry a memory away from here.
Coventry might not win tonight as things look. They do have a free kick. They have the chance to swing it in, get a head onto it, goalwards, past David Raya into the net. What a moment this could be for the Sky Blues. It's the 90th minute. The signal is given. The ball is swept in. And it's past Raya, past Frank Onyeka, and out for a goal kick.
So, Gary, your player of the match.
Yeah, it was a toss-up between two players.
Martin Odegaard looks like he's Jamie Carragher's man of the match. Best at chances created, second best at touches in opposition box, and third best at touches. He was the best at 50% of what he was involved in. When it's displayed like that. I know the match is about to end. Can we get one more goal? Noni Madueke. Marino! Saved by the goalkeeper, Carl Rushworth. How old is Cole? He's done pretty well. He's 25 from Halifax, West Yorkshire. 2 hours and 2 minutes into the live stream, there are 4 minutes of second half stoppage time to be played. Miles Lewis Skelly. Here's Frank Onyeka.
He knows, he knew that this is the ultimate level. The task's more achievable than this one. Manchester City away next week. It'll be a blur of sky blue there. You can be sure that wherever they go, they'll be making themselves a terrific supporter base. Let's all sing together. Play up Sky Blues. Tottenham or Chelsea, United or anyone. The day is won.
I cannot wait to go to bed. Two minutes to go. Just 2 more minutes to go until the match is officially over. Rushworth. And that's way out of play. That's definitely going to be our throw-in. Are we going to make it 4-0 before the 4 minutes are up? We're into the second to last one right now. 7 people watching and 6 likes on this live stream. This live stream is bound to get at least hundreds of views. Eberechi Eze finds Ben White. And now it's Martin Zubamendi. Ben White.
Told that point is made pretty forcibly.
Lovely ball to Piero Hincapié.
Capier. As Jimmy was implying, it's kind of as relaxed an evening.
Miles Lewis Skelly.
For quite a while.
Ben White. Lewis Skelly finds Gabriel Magalhaes. Piero Hincapié. Eberechi Eze to Havertz. Marino
going to finish the evening with an offensive free kick fouled by
might take this will be the last piece of action of the game. We're less than 10 seconds away from the full-time whistle being blown. Not the return that Coventry were wanting, but it was the return they were kind of expecting. The 4 minutes of second half stoppage time are up. This is Arsenal's final chance to make it 4-0. Eberechi Eze stands over the free kick. It's a two-man wall. It's Eze, way off target, doesn't matter. And there goes the full-time whistle. And Arsenal win the first game of the 2026-2027 Premier League season against Frank Lampard's side Coventry City by 3-0. Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard all getting their names on the score sheet. The way that they performed tonight is the reason why they were crowned Premier League champions last season. And this sets another template over how they are going to perform throughout this season. The final score at the Emirates Stadium is Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. So that is the end of the live stream. It's been going on for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. If you enjoyed it, make sure to press the like button. And if you want to see more content from me, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. I will see all of you guys on the next one, and bye.